Well, check it out and check it out because 911 ops down. Reese riding around in traffic in Chirac. Yes, the Chirac Grim Reaper. I mean Reese, but whatever you want to call him. Little Reese. He's supposed to be coming home soon. I think I've heard that a couple times before, but okay. All right, we'll go with this one. Now, he's supposed to be getting out on June 5th, and we're getting a little bit more information because that's ironically 3 days after Lil Durk's Remember My Name album is supposed to drop. Now, I'm sure if he does get out, the murder rate in Chirac will be back up. Lil Durk's album's out, and the Coon of the Year is back out. Oh my God. Basically, I didn't live in Kingston like every fuckboy that comes from Jamaica or claims they come from Jamaica said they do. Now, shit. Back in the war in Chirac, if you guys still remember what's going on there. Now, Rico Recklezz. Now, he sent out a tweet that has everybody talking. Now, he pretty much said this, okay? And he also at me in the tweet. That's the reason I'm talking about it. He said this. He said, my homie just got out today. Welcome home. What the fuck? Okay, let me run that back. My homie just got out today. Welcome home, Dad. OFN. What does OFN mean? I don't know what that means, but okay. He says, Little J, 00, NPC, scared. SMH, that means shaking my head. A lot of these rap niggas, fool. That means just phony. Salute the real. Okay, then he says, shaking my head. When I was in the county, longer than everybody. I can merch on my kids, never went to PC, that's the foolish shit you can ever do as a man that's bitch made. Why go to PC though? All the ops in there. I was in that bitch, ding, 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 Royal Rumble, what you scared to fight? You ain't never played Mortal Kombat. Shout out to all the Chicago rappers, I got locked up and didn't go to PC, you got my respect, fuck all the ones that did. Y'all fool, rapping, all that gangster shit. Now, salute. As the Chirac Civil War wages on, and let me get my coons in order. Let me see. We have a Negro named Boss Top who was Chief Keef's protege. He was supposed to be the protege savage to Baphomet. Now, I'm not sure why these two fools fell out, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was over some nigga shit. Maybe some Reggie. Maybe some sneakers. And you know my favorite reason for Negroes to start beefing in Chirac, sneak dissing.
Boy, AKADEMIKS, boy, don't you be calling out my name like that, boy. Be able to AKADEMIKS pack, boy. I spray you, staying you down with that Mac, boy. 50 shots, man. You know how it coming, man.
Shut up,
man. You down like we did on Xbox, boy. Spray you down like we do on Xbox, boy. Like, spray you down like GTA, boy. Like, you be out here, boy. You be on a shirt.
Yo, but AKADEMIKS, I'm Lizard Squad for life. Like, I'm gonna get like, I just got back from, I just tied my tattoo artist. I'm gonna get Lizard Squad right on my forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, alright. All you motherfuckers is full of shit.
No, I'm serious.
Alright, listen.
You goofy as hell, boy.
Listen, GDK Jordy, I think you're a fraud, to be honest. So now, when the three deadly S's combine, it's usually a fatal mix. Now, I'm talking about self-snitching, social media, and of course, fucking stupidity. Now, for the first time ever, man, I actually witnessed somebody self-snitch on himself. Like, you could tell people don't give a fuck. Self-snitching is what's in. If you do a crime and you're not telling on yourself, the fuck are you doing? Check it out, because a true Chirac savage. Now, if you're gonna be doing drill music, okay, you gotta be with the shits, okay? You gotta have the stripes that the ops and everybody else respects you. It's a war out here, baby. It's the war of Chirac. Now, what are the requirements? Because you definitely gotta have some dreads. You gotta have at least a cup of lane. You gotta have some gas to smoke, some packs on packs on packs, maybe a body, right? Now, you of course gotta have at least, and this is a minimum requirement, okay? At least you gotta catch at least one gun charge per year. Yes, at least one, okay? Now, the same way how you re-register your car each and every year with the DMV, you gotta catch a gun charge, okay? It re-registers you as a savage in the war in Chirac. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. It tells us that you're definitely not lacking, okay? A lot of people talking. Some people actually lacking, okay? When you get caught with a gun, we know you not lacking, okay? Now, the venue canceled as well, saying, listen, basically citing security risks. They're like, yo, we can't do this shit because the amount of ops you gonna have coming over here for a goddamn shootout, we ain't got vests and we got people that's gonna be innocent bystanders. If you niggas wanna go shoot out, go make a goddamn paintball arena and you niggas bring the guns, okay? You can't come over here and do that, okay? listen, check it out, because you know what, man? They tried to tell me, they said, academics, you pussy, okay? You don't know nothing about this street shit. We savages. We loyal to each other. We operate off of code. Now, this is supposedly a street code. Now, they say they hold their niggas down, they ride or die, and I'm like, word? Now, I got a simple motto in life, okay? Maybe some of you guys could fuck with me. If you don't believe in this, you just haven't experienced it yet, okay? Listen, a nigga is only as loyal as his last fucking meal. Believe me, if you haven't fed him last, expect no loyalty, okay?
In that shit, but I ain't doing the most shit. Like, I'd say I'm more like Twitter rep, because they know I'll be that white, man. You know, like, I be flexing on Twitter, man. They know how I'm coming on Twitter, boy. Show my Twitter followers, man. You know how we come in, man.
Okay, so you're pretty much confirming that you ain't about shit. Come on now. Let's be honest. Come on, man. He says, I don't know about no Tay. Snitch hunting, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, man, I was tempted to give him that nickname a while ago, but I don't want to get involved in no snitch allegations with nobody, because sometimes propaganda will be thrown around. I can't prove nobody's a snitch. However, that nickname is funny as fuck. Tay Snitch Hunted. I was gonna go for maybe he could change his name to Tay 599, but Tay Snitch Hunted, come on. Snitch Hunter, come on. Anyway, check it out, because it's roster mania in Chirac. Now, if you didn't know, Season 2 of The War in Chirac started on Memorial Day weekend. Pretty much. Shit is gonna go down, and niggas been doing push-ups. Niggas been working out, shooting out. Niggas is getting ready for the All-Star game. That's when it climaxes, okay? Now, the thing is, man, we got all these squads, all these gangs, and everybody got to set their roster. You got to make trades. The nigga who couldn't shoot last season, you got to get rid of that nigga. That nigga was missing way too many times. That nigga giving leg shots. You out of here, nigga. You ain't doing shit. So you got to get the real shooters on the squads. Now, listen, teams are making changes, and they got to do it before the trade deadline, which is July 4th. That's the All-Star game. Pretty much the weekend for Independence Day. That's the All-Star game. You guys know what that means. No defense, just straight shots, a shootout. Now here, because you fired a gun over a child's head. But of course, he's 17. He don't give a shit. You know what I mean? He's smoking a pack. He's probably cool now in his fucking cell. He's probably thinking, damn, man, I can't believe I didn't turn him into a pack. I probably turned him into a cigarette, but not a pack. I don't know what beans and butter. What the fuck is going on? Somebody named Butter, right? They said, Butter snitching? And then somebody else said, don't tell me Butter snitched. Everybody, I guess Butters must be like some mythical goon or something like that. Everybody's like, oh, good, not Butter? No, not Butter. So they're asking if Butter snitched, okay? And then FBG Kells commented from his real account. He said, on Tuka, Butter snitching, okay? Now, he commented back on the Lil J account by saying, want even 2 days in, niggas singing like a pussy, pointing fingers at bro, Lil J. Now, I did say, right? I did point out that, listen, and I pointed out on Twitch, actually. I was like, yo, if Chief Keef ain't going to his own concert, why the fuck would I? I mean, I was under the impression that all these niggas, man, they were with the shits, they were savages, they were about that life. I mean, they would convert you into a coon pack, smoke on you until the cops roll up, then go to jail and bail out like it's nothing, they get back to the field. But what part of the game is this? Because the guy who I personally believe, okay, and this is just my personal beliefs, I believe he is top 5, dead or alive, worst rapper. Because as I said, I somewhat believe death. GDK Jordy, after this whole conversation, I'm kind of concluding you're full of shit.
Oh.
Also said this, okay? He said, I see this same dirty, broke, bummy, infested ass niggas sneak dissing. You could have tried to do whatever you wanted to do if you wasn't on the internet tweeting and IG and everything. Social gangster, that's what you are. And I heard about that fool shit from last night too. Learn how to aim before you step to me, because I know how to play. Niggas really ain't on shit. Fuck what you heard. Now, he also said, any broke, bummy ass niggas dissing me gotta pay me to diss him back. I don't beef with the scum of the earth. Now, I'm not sure if he's talking about E-Day in these particular tweets, because he's calling somebody a bum, and I don't think E-Day's a bum ass nigga. Apparently, he's the big boss out here. Come on now. The boss can't be a bum ass nigga now. Come on. He must be talking to some random other person. motherfucking elbow drop from AOKD, better be lucky they ain't a motherfucking pack, okay? Now, these guys, I've been telling you, they are way better savages than they are rappers. We know this. I mean, I heard one song from this boy a year ago, and it sounded like verbal diarrhea. I mean, garbage. I mean, imagine Wendell the Great, A-Town, and Wings got on a track together, and they just start doing all their type of, all of that. Exactly, all right? I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not a grief counselor. Now, in Chicago, man, what's going on? You know what he said, man? He didn't break down like the gang beefs or like the fact that there's like it's the easiest place to get illegal guns. You know what he said? He said the reason why there's so much violence is because the devil is working overtime. Like the devil is just picking up extra shifts in Chicago, and that's the only reason why there is the big issue in Chicago. I was shocked, very shocked. I was like, wow. I was really expecting something more in detail. Witnesses pointed his ass out with the other people, and he said it wasn't him, it was Lil J, and was singing like a pussy, boy. They don't have no proof Lil J did anything except 26-2 video statements saying he did. Okay, so this guy's pretty man. I can understand because you got to go by the code, the street code, and somebody's not following. Okay, so he then says this. Then this pussy boy go to the county and start telling everybody that Lil J was snitching on him. That nigga was trying to get a role in a movie. Then somebody actually says, what did Lil J say about this? So I'm guessing they're asking the guy who's on the account, what did Lil J say about the snitching? They said, only that butter bitch ass snitch on Lil J instead of taking his own heat. And then finally he said this, he gonna come from under this because he tried to save niggas and niggas snitching on him. The evidence gonna speak for itself. Now, I think those conversations or texts, I think those speak for themselves. Okay, I don't need to give no color commentary to this. These guys are accusing each other of snitching. Now, I don't care. You know what I mean? To be honest, the reason why they're in their predicament is because they thought niggas was going to actually hold them down. I've always had a motto. I don't believe in crime. I don't think you should do crime. But if you are going to do crime, do it by your goddamn self. You can't trust these motherfucking niggas. Why would you be doing crime with people that you know will be snitching on you? I'm telling you right now, your best friend will snitch on you if somebody says you're about to go down for life. He will snitch on your ass. If you won't snitch on him, well, we need some people that won't snitch because somebody got to do the time. All right, so the person that's not going to snitch, you do the time. The person that snitch, he'll be free. That's just what it is. That's the